The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts.
Now pitching for Boston, number 58.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that's a nice swing. He hit that ball hard. You got the first baseman diving. Great effort by.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Into the box, Guillermo Heredia, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Runners off for second. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way out in front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. No runs. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Hard on the ground towards short. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away.
So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains tied 1-1.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he swings right through it there, 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard but foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura in his career against Matt Barnes. Enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Robinson Cano. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Addison Reed. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Number 43. Addison.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-2 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Reed sets. Here it is on 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding forward now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Chris Young. No
Now
official
batting.
at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Young.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And that's swung on and missed as Young punches out, and that's out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
It's
Mark
attention,
Zipchinski
please.
gets the call
Now
here as he'll
pitching for the
try and look
Mariners,
for 1 out
number
to finish
25.
this thing off.
Mark
Standing in now,
Zipchinski.
number 11, as he'll reach for 1 and come up empty for the first strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Bester. from the corner of 20th and Blake Street. So look at Coors Field in Denver. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Denard Span.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field. from the city of brotherly love.
And
MLB
now,
The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Stepping into the box, number 8. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 8.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. 2 for 3. First pitch is a changeup high, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Altair is right there as he takes it for the second out.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
First offering on its way. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair looks up. Gone! Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Rupp. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
1-1 on its way from Lester. dribbled down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hayward sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
Now to the
5.
plate, number 5. He'll take his first hacks here. There goes the runner. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Hayward. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead it off
Left
against
fielder,
Vince Velasquez.
Kyle Schwarber.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Galvis has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, right
Here's
fielder,
Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1. And 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's Addison Russell. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. One. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis.
Leading off for the
Match
Phillies.
up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Ready. Galvis.
First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute a sinker, or it's going to be a long night. Or should I say it's going to be a short night for him.
Aaron Altair stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Lester will check in on first. Nobody out, runner on first. And another throw over. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. On to first, a double play.
Batting 7.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Phillies go down. In now, John Lester. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
John Lester.
First delivery to him on the way. Hey now.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch on the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning, but when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Riding in once again, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Altair is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Nope. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Altair has it in his sights, and the inning is over. Cubs are down. Digging in the switch hitter, Vince Velasquez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Vince Velasquez.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
Standing in, Cameron Rupp. His past history against John Lester, he's hitless in 6 tries. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in, Odubel Herrera.
Herrera.
It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Schwarber over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Baseman, number 18.
Coming to the
Ben
plate now,
Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Galvis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Oh, not what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in, Jason
Right fielder.
Hayward. He drew a base on balls
Hayward.
his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no. Leading off the inning, Cesar Hernandez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 16.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. It look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Michael Franco started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Lester will check in on first. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at second, nobody out. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Number 5 is on deck. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now batting, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And that misses. 2-1.
Count was 2-1.
And now the runner's trying for third. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Ready for another chance?
Ready.
Freddie Galvis. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Lester ready. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the
Comes
Cubs.
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The pitch. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Galvis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in for his second at bat, Addison Russell. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
That's a ball.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Rupp has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. Pitcher.
Digging in, John Lester. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here it comes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down. Striding in, Aaron Alt.
Leading off for the Phillies. Right fielder, Aaron.
First pitch on its way. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Now Lester's 0-1. Looped out toward third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
First baseman.
Into the box, Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here.
Pitcher, Vince.
So striding forward now, Vince Velasquez. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this. Digging in to try it again. Number 8. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball, and it sailed on it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Bryant.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he lays off for ball 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a
left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention,
Here comes
please.
the Philly skipper on his
Now
way out
pitching
toward
for
the mound.
Phillies,
And he's
number
looking to the
65.
bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And this is high, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hit down the third baseline.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Rupp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Riding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looped out towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Hayward.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Ball one.
Ball, one strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Here's Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Russell.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Another 0-2 coming. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, John Lester. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box. Michael Franco.
Third baseman, Mike.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Number 5.
Digging in. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Schwarber comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Number 13, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Freddie
Ready.
Galvis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez on the grass. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Franco is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they're ready for another shot now. Aaron Altair. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now a flare out toward right center. Zobrist ranging into shallow right. 1 out.
First baseman,
and that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Up next for
at the plate, Cesar Ramos. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Andres Blanco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Andres Blanco.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. He had been straight dealing. 12 hitters had retired in a row before that base hit. Now he's in.
Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Quick check on that tying run at first. Lester sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. Adam Morgan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ben Zobrist is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to third. Franco fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, left fielder.
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far.
Hayward
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Franco is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. 3. Now with the plate, Odubel Herrera.
Center fielder.
So a move to the bullpen here in the ninth as they'll hand the ball off to Koji Uehara to see if he can finish this one off. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Russell's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. Second
into the box now. Cesar Hernandez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Tough to catch up when it's moving like that. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. They'll throw into second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Michael Franco stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run. With the skyline in front of us, a look at
And
Citizens
now,
Bank Park
your
here in Philadelphia.
2007
Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia
Leading off tonight for the
Phillies.
Yankees,
Interleague Baseball
fielder,
comes your way
Brett
next.
Gardner.
Brett Gardner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. 3-0 now.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Swing and a miss, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
In the second spot tonight.
Now
catcher,
batting, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Fouled back. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
batting third, shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And this is fouled straight back.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Left fielder coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases
Batting
loaded.
fourth.
Anytime you
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 17, Matt Holliday.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting sixth.
So the bases are
Third
loaded
baseman.
here. Two men gone. And
Frazier.
standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Bases loaded, no outs, and they get 2 outs, and it looks like you're 1 out away from getting out of the whole inning. You got to come up with a big 2-out hit here. You don't want to walk away with the bases loaded, no out situation, and not score.
Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Batting second, second baseman.
Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now to the plate, number 5. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
5.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. Into the box now, Michael Franco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies turned away their. At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Number 22, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batting 8.
So striding in, number 39. He readies for his first plate appearance. Pitch inside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Digging in, Jaime Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Joseph comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis, the head-to-head line against Garcia. He's 0 for 9.
Ready.
Very weakly on the ground. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Batting 6. Right
now at the plate, Aaron Altair. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Adam Warren is forced onto the mound now.
For New York, number 43, Adam Warren.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Tommy Joseph. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready on 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Fielder, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gardner.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand. behind his ear.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
1-0.
Ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Back up the middle, fielded by Galvis. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Striding into the box, Aaron Nola. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Nola.
Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Cameron Rupp is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Odubel Herrera.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Cesar Hernandez. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. And a ball, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Throw won't get him.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 7.
Riding in once again, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Holiday in foul ground, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, number 99.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big breakaway, and it froze it.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Throw on to first, and Holiday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone. Todd Frazier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Franco into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ready.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. To first. Holiday fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, right
So
fielder,
striding forward now, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman,
and that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Nola. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... Stepping up to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there. Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ellsbury is retired, and there's 1
now
away.
Batting, number 39.
At the plate, number 39 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Adam Warren. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder Brett Gardner.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Joseph is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cameron Rupp.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with it.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Odubel Herrera.
Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he lays off the pitch up and in. Ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, And there aren't very many relievers that could go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready for another shot
Second
now.
baseman.
Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gregorius.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Altair sprinting after it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it. The last second and goes to the opposite field, and the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Matt Holliday is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A man at third with 1 away. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and this is in the dirt. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance. Number 47 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 47.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Throw on to first in time, one away.
Third baseman, number 7.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Franco. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball.
In now, Freddie Galvis. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And that misses. 2-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's set. Here's the 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Ball 4. Riding in once again, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Ellsbury will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Joseph, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. The runner scores from second. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something. Chasen Shreve, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Hit on the ground out to short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Todd Frazier.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. A hit in 2 tries so far. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me. Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, number 39.
Here comes the first pitch. Number 39 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning.
It's time.
One. Digging in to try some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 0-1, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Odubel Herrera.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second
Coming to the
baseman.
plate now, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 39 ranging into shallow right. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it in.
And there he goes towards second. A step off, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might. So stepping in.
Leading off for the Yankees, pitcher Chasen Shreve.
Chase Headley will pinch hit here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Headley.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's Brett Gardner now. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Popped straight up. Nola just to the left of the mound. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled back. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Here's Didi Gregorius as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Aaron Judge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hector Neris enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for Tommy Kingley is on to pitch.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Digging in, number 5. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A pause and the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 5. Sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Michael Franco stands in as he looks at ball one here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 13,
striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted into center field. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Matt Holliday standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. A 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Here's the 2-1 now to Holliday. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Todd Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Number 5 is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
Close one tonight, 2-1.